So I think the number one hurdle, milestone, what is it, problem that I get subscribers messaging me about is barre chords. And that seems to be the one thing that deters people from playing a song. If it has a barre chord, they just go to the next one. So today we're going to go through 8 steps to help you tackle the barre chord, and I have to give credit where credit is due. I found this amazing resource for guitarists on stringcake.com. I'll link it down below. Please check it out because the diagrams and the information they have there is precious. I have never seen a guide that was so good at putting it all together. Okay, so step 1 to getting better barre chords. Let's not start at the top because that's usually where it's hardest to press down the strings. So go down to the 5th fret. Now let's put our thumb on the back center of the 6th fret. So if our index finger is going to be on the 5th, put your thumb on the back of the 6th. Now I see a lot of uke players who play with the thumb all the way up. I really don't like this for 2 reasons. Number 1, that makes your finger reach really short. When you bring the thumb down, you have so much more reach. And number 2, I don't like it because this website says don't like it. So we're going to put them on the back, and it says drop the thumb. That's step 1. So don't have the thumb so high up, drop it. Step 2 is to use the edge of your index finger. Look up, please. The edge. According to the website, sometimes the grooves in our finger can line up perfectly where a string is, and it will either have it ring or muted. It won't create that like really nice crisp sound that we want. So having the side of the index finger be the one that's pressing down on the strings will increase your chances of success. Step 3 is to tuck in the elbow, and see, when our elbow is out, it creates this weird angle on the fret, and so what we want is to bring the elbow in, and it just helps the finger be a lot more parallel with the fret, which is way better than trying it angled this way. I'm pretty sure that doing it this way also you lose some power in the hand, so bring that elbow in. Next is where on the fret we're going to place that index finger. So bring it as close to the fret wire as you can, and remember using the side. So close to the fret wire, not in the center of the fret, but close to the fret wire. Step 5 is to keep the finger straight, so no curving it, keep it straight. The other fingers will be curving when you add them, but that one needs to be straight. I mentioned this before that we use the side of the index finger because there are creases on the inside, but you still might have a crease on the outside. So what you can do once your thumb is on the back center, find that place where you get all the notes to ring. See, this one isn't ringing nicely, so I'm going to shift the index finger up a little to see if I can get a better sound. There we go. So I actually had to go a little lower for mine to work well. Step 7 is to keep the wrist as low as possible and bend it as little as possible. So let me show you a side view of that. One of the mistakes that I see often is that people try to carry the ukulele where the wrist will be really high and will be bent. So let's drop the wrist, and if you're dropping that thumb, you're dropping the wrist already. And then that gives you a very minimal bend on the wrist. And the final step is to use some arm strength. So sometimes we try to just squeeze with the wrist, but if you use some pressure from the hand where you're holding the ukulele against your instrument and you bring it in with your arm, let's do like an F shape with the bar. So you have an F shape but with a bar, and bring it in, and it just works. So there is a little bit of strength building, of course, with this, but hopefully these 8 steps have helped you a lot. Of course, the website has more information, so please check it out. I'm sure that they will appreciate the extra site visits, and they may even make a ukulele version. If you have any tips for making the barre chords work, please comment them down below, because the people watching this are the people who really want to make this work, and it will just help so much if the comment section is filled with tips on how to make this work. It'll just be so awesome. So yeah, I'll see you in the comment section. I'll see you in our Facebook group, Ukelandia, and I'll see you in the next one. Sayonara!